Hello, everyone. Welcome back. You're stuck with just me today. Mitch bailed on me. We're going to do another one this week. Miscommunication. Anyway, 5 days ago, the Lakai video Bubble came out. We all know how much I love Lakai, and which I don't want to say that. Again, I want him to do well, just not a huge fan of the shoes I've had. I wouldn't say I was a huge fan of Fully Flared either when it came out. Definitely, watched it. There was parts I liked, but as a whole, there's just a little too much in that video. The Ty Evans editing, whatever. So, fast forward, right? We're going, I want to say, what is that, close to 15 years ago when that came out. So, here we go. 2023, Lakai comes out with Bubble. 7 days ago it came out, as I'm seeing this. So, a little late to the game, but wanted to give it a look. My first thing I guess I had not an issue with, but was confused, or my initial thought on this was, oh, it looks like a death lens on the cover, whatever the main, I don't say cover, I don't even think they made hard copies of this, but main ad for the video and the title, Bubble, and it looks like a death lens. And I was like, oh, cool. Are they doing a whole 4:3 HD video? That sounds like a pretty cool little concept. And I was totally expecting that, just seeing that lens. And watched the video, and it's your standard 16:9 HD format, the extreme fisheye, which is cool. There's nothing wrong with that, but not what I was expecting. So I don't understand that. I still don't now. I don't think I ever will. Not what I would have called it. Maybe there's some reasoning for that. I don't know. Confusing. So I thought that was a little weird. But overall, the video, it starts off with Tyler Pacheco. And as I watch it, like Tyler Pacheco, I don't know how many parts he's had or anything. But it's super good. Like, I actually, watching the video, turning it on, it was kind of no nonsense up until the first part. We're not even a minute in, about a minute, a little over, but it starts, first part of the video. Dude goes all out. I thought it was pretty cool. I was actually kind of pleasantly surprised, like, all right, this is cool. The intros where they did the little picture intros from, which they must be back here. I'll find that. If not, I'll just edit it in. Thought that was, I don't know, weird. It's weird that they did it, and there's nobody in this video aside from a clip of Rick Howard, who was on Lakai at the time. So there it is. But kind of weird they decided to go with that. Again, maybe I'm just nitpicking, but weird. I also think the weirdest thing about this video is there was kind of a shoe shot, but there's not a lot of promotion of the shoes, and since most of the team is Krail Tap, it almost feels, and it edited by the same dude who edits those videos, his name is on here, John Morello, right? So does a good job of editing, makes a cool video. I didn't mind. Bunny Hop has the same exact feel though, and I guess it is a Krail Tap brand, so they want to keep that, but it didn't feel like a shoe video. It just felt like a, girl chocolate, insert whatever here video. I kind of would have focused more on the shoes or something. I don't know if that's corny. I don't know how they would have gone about it. Have somebody say, like, this is what I wear, and then go into their skate part. I don't know how it all would have worked, but just something I would have done a little differently, especially in the state of how everything is. Again, there's only so much you can do. They're wearing the shoes in the footage. But again, just my 2 cents on that. Yeah, it starts out Tyler Pacheco, super sick. Somewhere in here, he does the most insane ghost pop nollie 360 flip over a street gap, which is wild that he could even pop it. I don't think he hit the nose. But super good. Like, this video already, first part in, past my expectations. There it is, of what I would have expected. And yeah, it's, again though, it feels like a girl chocolate video. Like, you might as well call it girl chocolate shoes. Pretty good segueing into the parts too. It kind of, it's not like, black screen or anything. They work everything in. There'll be a montage with some other people will be in the parts, and then it kind of spreads itself out, which I thought was cool. My favorite part of the video is second part. So you have Griffin Gas. And because of him, being hyped on him, that's when I got my Telfords that I couldn't stand. And I can almost say I probably will end up possibly trying his new shoe out when that comes out. Again, this was weird, but this dude has a part, and unless he's going to have another part for when the shoe drops, like he's wearing his shoe a lot of this video, and they're not available. And attention spans these days are like super short. So I'm assuming he's going to have a part when the shoe drops. I really hope. I'm sure there's logistics issues and whatnot, but fingers crossed. The dude is super sick at skating. I think he's wearing them here. And they look sick. There's a clip in here, there they are, where they look like they're wear away, if I'm not mistaken. And that's kind of sick. That's kind of something, a little Nike-ish that they brought to, the Lakais. It just looks, if we pause it, let me get a little better pause, but you can see the wear on them, and it looks like a wear-away shoe, which is, I don't know, kind of interesting. It's also weird when it makes them look super old, super quick, but kind of cool. Something different Lakai did. So, I don't know. We'll see what's in the cards, but thought that was cool. Video almost peaks right here. 40 minutes long, too, which is pretty wild. And, what do we got next? Yunosuke Yamashita. He's super good. I like the shorter thing that he put out recently, but he's good. He had a cool Telford that he did, which was green and white and something else. Sick. Stevie Perez, worst song in the video. Song was god awful. Horrible song. I don't mind his skating though. Skating super good. Song again, trash.
But I see you trying to bring me down, but we don't keep them type of niggas constantly hanging around.
What else we got? James Caps after him. Super, super good skateboarder. Almost like lab created. For whatever reason, kind of boring. You got Jimmy Wilkins, everybody's favorite vert skater. And he skates street in this. Thought was pretty sick. Like, yeah, I'm a vert skater, but I'm going to street skate. Insane. So that was kind of sick. You know what? If anybody's going to get me to want to try some Lakais, it's this dude. So, really cool. This was a cool thing that they branched out. This is so sick. But that they branched out and put a dude like that on. Pretty awesome. You got Riley Hawk for when your Americas sell out and you want somebody to make you feel great that you bought Lakais instead of your Americas. Yeah, like powder blue and navy, green pants. I don't know. But, dude, James Cap's super good. There's Vincent Alvarez. Like, they do a good job mixing these people in here. Again, just feels like this is some new kid. I don't know who you are, but we got Greg DeHart. It's cool. Like that. I don't know. This is like the next generation of skaters. Just this look, body style. He's good. Cool. Yeah, kind of it. What else we got? This is the best though too. Watching this, that Rick Howard, and if I go here, we can watch Rick Howard's one clip, which I really wish. I mean, I don't know the physical shape of these dudes, but if he can still do that, oh, man, that made the video. I really wish there was more of that. Again, I know it's not realistic. We're gonna watch it again because this is the whole video right here, and it's so funny too. Like he has the most unbranded, best part of the video. We're gonna watch it one more time, but so sick. And he has the least branded shoes. There's a little logo on them there. Kind of funny. Like the dude who would, make a lot of people be hyped to get these shoes is wearing basically a Vans slip-on that isn't a Vans slip-on. But these little cuts in between, super sick. They're all skating together. They're weird-looking shoes. Yeah, Greg DeHart, Rick Howard, right, Vincent Alvarez. There we go. I saw his shoe this weekend, and I think you could take the shoe like this piece of paper and fold it. It was crazy. But I was in a skate shop this weekend, went camping with my family, ended up driving up to Rochester, went to Crudco, the oldest skate shop in New York. It could be an argument with Supreme, but if you, depending what you call that place, as far as like a skate shop, skater run, owned, all that, all those years, oldest skate shop in New York. So I wanted to go check it out. And when I was there, a pair of Vincent Alvarez Lakai sold, and the dude who bought them was super psyched about how Lakai's come back, and he was hyped. So not gonna break his heart. Cool, he bought the shoes. It was such a shitty pair of shoes. Again, it was like there was nothing. It was almost like an aqua sock with laces, and just how flexible it is. It just seemed like painful. But yeah, these dudes rip. But yeah, you got Vincent Alvarez. Who am I leaving off? Cody Chapman, who was he on Uma? I don't even know. I mean, dude goes all in, which is pretty sick. It's like, yeah, amazing skating. Just, I don't know, not my thing, but sick. Cool they put a dude like this on it. Kind of, I'm surprised nobody's hard flipped that before. Maybe somebody has, but super sick. Wasn't expecting this dude to do that either. But yeah, good thing they branched out a little. Again, it just, I would almost think like, oh, is this guy on Girl or Chocolate? This whole thing, it's, and I'm gonna say he's the best skater in the video. Second favorite part, Simon Bannerl. So Lakai has two dudes I think that could possibly get on, like desirably be on other shoe brands full on. It would be this dude and Griffin Gas, and I probably think brands would take more to Simon than Griffin Gas, and so if shit goes downhill at Lakai, I'm sure somebody big will pick this dude up. Yeah, another weird. But sick skater, super cool. Wonder if iPath was still around, if that would have deterred his shoe choice. He would have totally been on, or fit perfectly on OG iPath, not the Manny Santiago version. But an amazing skater. The Pacific Northwest dudes fucking killed it in this, and so sick too. 35th Ave shirt, awesome. Dude kills it. So he ends the video, goes into like some montages, whatever. There's the oh god, the commercials. Is this what it's like? We have the shitty advertising, so everybody's got to deal with that with us now. What a fucking nightmare. It's like the Papalardo ode. It's coming up. I gotta find it. Should probably do a little better job of this. I don't know. Super sick. Just wish the older guys were in it. And it doesn't, feel like a shoe video. There wasn't any shoes. There's no cutscenes. I mean, fuck, here we go. If we go to even something like this, I'm going to go to the iPath promo. Gold standard of shoe company videos, iPath. Summer preview 2005. I think within starting this video in 2 minutes, the quality is going to be horrible. But, yeah, Renault. But once we start this up, I believe already, and we're going to count this, 4 seconds in, they are showing shoes. Something like that would have been super cool. They have their shoe logo. It's shoes. This is sick. This is shoes. And makes you want to buy their shoes. See if there's any cool comments, and then I'll end this shit show. Lakai presents our latest full-length film, Bubble, featuring all these guys. Okay. So funny, too. Like, people asking questions, and there's no responses. What are the shoes that Kaio is wearing, and what colorway is that? They're sick, and I need a pair. Let's see how sick these are and what colorway after the commercial. I think it was these things. Is that a turquoise leather Cambridge? Is what it looks like. Don't ask why I know that. What an actual skateboard company looks like. Thank you, Lakai. Skateboard company. Skateboard footwear company, not skateboard company. Oh, God. But see, they are even tricked. They think it's a Krell Tab video with boards, girl chocolate. People love this in primitive. Okay, thank you so much, Lakai family. Very few groups have kept my attention since I was 16. Love you reuse the sound effects on the videos. Frames flip by at high speed. Nostalgia for decades. Never stop making full lengths. Well, it's so funny because some of these, it's like, what shoes are you wearing? You better be buying Lakais if you want them to not stop creating full lengths. Essence of skateboarding, and skateboarding desperately needs Lakai to make full-length films. Can't be the only one who was hoping for Mike Carroll to have a cameo frontside flip over an EMB bench. That's not happening. Or maybe a signature Mike Mo switch flip somewhere, and I don't think that's happening either. Future skating is safe in the hands of Lakai. Just bought 4 pairs of Lakais and a new tee this month. Now this, stoked. Alright, so there's your Lakai. That's who's buying them, that guy. Need a Mike and Rick part. Yes. But that's not going to happen. I think that's all done, dude. Let's see, what line are you repeating at 9:59? They love this dude. All right. So he's like a good pickup. It almost looked like he had Vans on there. Best shoe in the game. Comments are awesome. Awesome for them to dedicate this to Huff. Huff Forever was one of these. And I think like the group that owns Huff part owns Lakai or something now. There's something with that. All corporate shit. Put it on a DVD. I never worn a pair of Lakais, but if you pair a cheap little sleeve DVD, I'd try a pair. Glad to see the full lengths. Well, okay. Never had Lakais, but you should make DVDs. But I guess DVDs are good for dopes like me. I don't want the shoes, but I'd buy the video. I don't know. Catch-22 is such a weird market, but it definitely would have made like 100, 200, 300 copies. That's even worth their time. And they probably have to get the music rights and everything. I think this just saves them so much money to just put this up and get the advertising. Here's a good. It's like the Fully Flared Days. Great video. What are you talking? Except Team Roster from Fully Flared Days is almost completely changed or non-existent. Rick's the only person to have a trick in both videos, and that's because he owns the company. He's the only trick to have it. I don't know if because he owns the company he had a trick. But yeah, he's the only one who had a trick. There's a Tom Penny clip in there too, which was kind of cool. But yeah, not even the same thing at all. It's like totally a watered down, washed down version. They did the best they could with it. Again, and I'll keep saying it, they just didn't do a good job of making it identify as a footwear video. Okay, what's this? There's a Sign My Age at 1653 was one of the clips that, oh, goddamn ads. You know what, Lakai? Oh, they're hurting. They need all the money they can get. It is Rick Howard. Yeah, this is, again, just keep watching this. So sick. Yes, dude still fucking kills it. Looks good on a board. I wish there was more. I think there's a value to it. Even if it was like in the beginning he had a few clips or something. I think that would have happened. But that's just me and a select few. Good video, but in Greg's part, he does a dope switch blunt down a rail, but it could have had a second angle. It went by too fast, but it was so clean. Oh my god. I miss 90s skateboarding, VX1000 MK1. Yeah, I was the title, man. I really thought this was going to be HD and with 4.3. It would have been cool. Would have made sense with the friggin' title. Basically, it's funny too. Everybody just keeps saying the same thing, like, "Oh, full length." To be honest, the Strobeck filming kills it for me. I don't think they used a lot of fisheye. There was a lot of rolling in fisheye. I wouldn't consider it Strobeck filming. They actually kept the guys in frame. No fan of Carroll and Howard, but that was a good video, if not a bit long. Well, even if you're not a fan of Carroll and Howard, I guess maybe as people, because there's only one clip of Rick Howard. If you don't like them and they own the brand, all right. Yeah, it was a good video. What happened to Raven? Good question. He went to Nike. No, I mean, he disappeared from skating. I don't know. Why are you asking that here? People are crazy. Skater owners, skater run, skate shoes for skaters, made by skaters. Now, I don't necessarily, I have to comment here. Skaters. I don't think wherever these shoes are made, that is only skateboarders. Yeah, they're just not skateboarders making these shoes. one of those people in those assembly factories or whatever it is, maybe one of them skates or something. Maybe there's a possibility, but this isn't like skater owners. Now, I wonder how this goes too, because they have investors, so I don't know how that works. Skater run, which even Nike skate department is skater run. Skate shoes for skaters made by skaters. But the owners, again, if it's them, I don't know how the percentages or anything, so that could even be BS too. Yeah, Jimmy Wilkins Street Clips was exciting. Yeah, that was really cool. Cool little highlight to the video. Anyone knows that Tori Pudwell's been skating Lakai's? Jack Olson too. Well, yeah, these companies flow people and give other people stuff. Okay, he thought Griffin Gas shoes were Nikes, this guy. Steve from Blue's Clues Guest Trick. Let's see what this is. That was good. Because of the shirt. Alright. But yeah, there it is. Lakai Bubble in a nutshell. Give it a 7.5 out of 10. I think that's a pretty good rating. I don't know what I would rate a 10. The iPath promo is a 10. So, I don't know. What do we get out of this? Cool video. Griffin Gas is sick. Simon Bannero's sick. Tyler Pacheco's good. All the guys were good. But very basic, very Krail Tap style music. So I guess if you're super into those brands and you're into Lakai, this would probably be right up your alley. Again, it just didn't feel to me, broken record Steve here, but did not feel like a shoe company video. But with that said, good job, guys. It was enjoyable, and I've watched it, and I've watched parts of it more than once, which is more than I was expecting, so I appreciate that. Till next time, we're going to have Mitch back, and we should be doing a guest, some exciting stuff of sorts coming up, and that's it. So go watch the video, see if you want to buy a pair of shoes. Someone here bought 4 pairs in a month, and they always say they're on sale, so should be easy to do. Thanks.